By the end, my dog knows it's time for our evening walk, our perfect rhyme of routine and love combined. In these moments, peace I find. She pulls me toward the park before it gets too dark. We walk together side by side. My best friend, my guide to living in the pleasant tense. This walk, this makes sense when everything counts as unclear. My dog keeps me here in the now, in this moment pure. And love is the cure for anxiety and stress. With my dog, I'm blessed. 4 paws and 2 feet, walking down the street. No words but understanding deep. This is the promise that we keep to each other every day. Yeah. This is our way. Evening walks with my best friend. Hope this never has to end. A tail wagging my heart like everything just feels so right. It don't need to speak at all. She comes running when I call. This is love in purest form. My dog keeps my spirit warm through the good and bad days too. Even once me and you, my loyal friend, yeah, my guiding light, walking into. She stops to smile on every flower. We could walk for an hour or more. I never rush up pace. Life's not a race. My dog taught me that lesson well, more than words could tell. She lives fully in each sniff. Every moment is a gift to her and not to me. She taught me how to see the beauty in the small and the slow. This is what dogs know. The humans often forget the best things don't achieve yet. They're happening right now. My dog taught me how to be present, to be here, to hold each moment there. To everyone with the furry friend, we'll love you to the end. Unconditionally and true. They're teaching me and you how to love without conditions, how to live with the mission of being present every day. That's the dog's way. And showing us the bad as most. They're our teacher, our host, and it's full of left and right. Walking into the night. Getting walks with my best friend. Hope this never has to end. Tail wagging my heart night. Everything just feels so right. We don't need to speak at all. She comes running when I call. This is love in purest form. A dog eats my spirit warm through the good and bad these two. Even once me and you, my loyal friend, I got it night, walking into. So we'll keep walking every evening. This routine that I'm relieving. And more than anything else, my dog can feel myself. Find peace in simple things. The joy that walking brings when you got your best friend near. Every step but close so clear. This is what life's about. Yeah, even walks, no doubt, are the best part of my day. Me and my dog always. Say, Saturday afternoon, I'm here alone. Put my phone aside and in my zone. Woke open, coffee steaming hot. Yeah, it's so no time, it's a spot. Used to think I needed friends around, but I finally found that being alone is not the same as being lonely. Changed the game. Yeah, when I learned to enjoy my own company, oh boy, the life get better, clearer way. A solo afternoon feel right in this cafe. Just me and my thoughts, untying mental maps that only solitude can reach. This is what cafes teach about being comfortable alone. This cafe's like my second home. No shame in solo cafe time. This afternoon is mine. learning that I'm enough, even when the world gets rough. Sitting here alone but not lonely, this time is for me only. Coffee and a book, that's all I need. From everyone else I'm free to just enjoy my own company. This is what it needs to be. Yeah. Complete within myself, not needing more. That's what Soda Cafe time is for. I'ma pay it on my own in this cafe. Watch the couples, watch the groups, but I'm content in my solo loop of reading, sipping, thinking beat. This is not the key. This piece of file I'm being solo, going with my old flow. No compromise, no need to share. Just me in a cafe, filled with coffee and with calm. A solo time is like a bomb on the ones of constant social need. I've been free from thinking I need someone near to validate that I'm here. I exist completely on my own, and that's the greatest thing I've known. To everyone who eats alone, who makes the cafe their own personal sims, you know he stays. There's no shame, just grace, and enjoying your own time. Solo living is sublime. Sitting, alone but not lonely. This time is for me only. Coffee and a book, that's all I need. From everyone else I'm free to just enjoy my own company. This is what it means to be. Complete within myself, not needing more. That's what Solo Cafe time is for. I'm okay here in my heart in this cafe. So here's the solo afternoon. The cafe chairs, a quiet room. Being alone is not a curse. There's something better, even worse. Ain't no meanness, it's freedom pure. Of this I'm sure. Solo Cafe time is gold. The best story that I've told. Used to fear the changing of the seasons, had a lonely summer without reason, but autumn came despite my resistance. Showed me beauty in the distance, between what was and what will be. In transition I found me, a gift of change I tried to fight, turned out to be the guiding light. Thirsty for the signals, transformation, nature's perfect illustration, and nothing stays the same for long. And that's exactly where we belong, in the flow of life's progression. Every season teaches lessons. Winter's rest brings new birth. The cycle shows us what we're worth. Change has got the enemy, I thought. It's the teacher that I sought. In the turning of the year, road to please when change is near. Seasons change and so do I. Learning how to say goodbye to the old and welcome new. This is how we go, it's true. The gift is in the letting go, trusting in the natural flow. Like beliefs left for to feed the ground, and change I finally found. Cherry blossoms blooming and they fade, but the beauty's in the moment that they made. Nothing lasts forever, that's the point. Ain't no permanence we're doing. To the rhythm of the earth below, to the seasons that we know, will come and go like breath we take, in and out for our own sake. Stop fighting the inevitable tide, started learning how to ride the ways of change that come my way. Now I welcome every day. Spring brings hope, summer brings the heat, fall reminds us to retreat, winter shows us how to waste. Every season is the best when we embrace what it provides. When we stop running, stop to hide it. Change is not the enemy, I thought. It's the teacher that I saw. In the turning of the year, brought the peace when change is near. Seasons change and so do I. Learning how to say goodbye to the old and welcome new. This is how we go, it's true. The gift is in the letting go. Trusting in the natural flow. Like the leaves that fall to feed the grown and change, I'm finding. Every more resistant one comes next. Afraid of being perplexed by the unknown that change brings near. Remember seasons reappear, wet skies and fall bloom this rain. It's the gift that changes bring. Trust the cycle, trust the flow. This is how we're meant to grow. Seasons change and so do I. Learning how to say goodbye to the old and go from new. This is how we go, it's true. The gift is in the letting go. Trusted in the natural too. Like the leaves that fall to feed the brown and change, I'm finding. They bring the autumn rain slow. Bring the changes, let them flow. I'm not fighting anymore. Change is what I'm in it for. Like the seasons I will turn. Grow and rest and live and learn. The gift of change now I see is the gift of being rich. Sitting across from you right now. Coffee's good, but I don't care how. It tastes because your presence here makes everything so clear. That coffee's just an excuse to be together, you and me, talking about our day in this gentle, easy way. Your latte, my Americano. But really though, it's not about the drinks we hold. It's about the stories told across this wooden table. Small, your laughter means it all more than any coffee could. Being with you feels so good. Coffee's warm, but you're warmer still. This moment gives me such a thrill. Simple joy of being near while we sip our coffee. Coffee tastes better when you're here. Everything becomes so clear. It's not the drink, it's the company. You and coffee, that's the key to happiness in simple form. Your presence keeps me warm, more than any cup could do. Coffee sweeter here with you. We shared 100 cups by now, each one special somehow, because they mark the time we spend. You're my lover and my friend. In this cafe, our favorite place, I'm memorizing your face lit by afternoon sun rays. These are the golden days that we'll look back on when we're old. Stories that we'll have told about coffee dates we had. Through the happy and the sad times of life, we'll still be here sipping coffee, sitting near each other. Just like now, we'll make it through somehow, because we've got this solid base of coffee dates in your sweet face. To every couple who knows well that coffee dates cast a spell of intimacy and time. Your hand in mine across the table, hearts aligned. In coffee shops we find the magic of just being two. Me and coffee, me and you. Coffee tastes better when you're here. Everything becomes so clear. It's not the drink, it's the company. You and coffee, that's the key to happiness in simple form. Your presence keeps me warm, more than any cup could do. Coffee sweeter here with you. So let's keep meeting here each week. Your company's what I seek. More than coffee, more than drink. You're my everything, I think. Coffee's just an excuse we use. Spend time, me and you. But I'm grateful for the brew that brings me back to you. Rain tapping on my window pane. I'm grateful I can stay insane and peaceful in my quiet room, while outside the rain does bloom into puddles on the street. But I've got this cozy retreat, book stacked beside my bed, music playing in my head or through speakers soft and low. This is how rainy days should go, with no pressure to go out, no plans, no need to shout over noise, just peaceful quiet, indoor rest. I'm gonna try it, fully no guilt today. Rain gives me permission to stay inside and care for me. Rain sets my spirit free. When it rains, I rest inside, in this space where I can hide from the world's demands and pace. Rain gives me this grace. Rainy day, I'm staying in, let the indoor rest begin. Cozy blankets, warm tea, this is where I'm meant to be. Rain outside gives me permission to pursue my rest mission, without guilt, without shame. Rainy days are not the same as sunny ones, and that's okay. This is the rainy day way of living slow and taking care of my soul in here. Some people hate the rainy weather, but I think rain's even better than sunshine sometimes. Truth be told, rain makes me feel bold enough to cancel all my plans and put my rest in my own hands instead of waiting for permission. Rain is my admission to the club of self-care, where I'm allowed to just be there in my space, doing nothing. Rain is something beautiful when you reframe. It's not a problem, it's a game of finding joy in being still. Rain bends to my will when I choose to see it as a gift of indoor jazz and books and quiet contemplation. Rain's my invitation to everyone who sees rain as a burden. Let me say for certain that rain is a gift to those who know that rest is how we grow stronger, wiser, more at peace. Rain gives us release. Rainy day, I'm staying in, let the indoor rest begin. Cozy blankets, warm tea, this is where I'm meant to be. Rain outside gives me permission to pursue my rest mission, without guilt, without shame. Rainy days are not the same as sunny ones, and that's okay. This is the rainy day way of living slow and taking care of my soul in here. So let it rain, let it pour. I've got everything and more right here in my cozy space. Rain gives me the grace to rest and be and simply stay inside on this rainy day. Grateful for the weather's gift of rest and peaceful shift. Rainy days are bliss. We said goodbye on a cold December night. Thought my world would never be alright. Months of healing, learning how to breathe without you here. Learning to believe bad endings are beginnings in disguise. Your goodbyes lead to no sunrise. You taught me how to love without condition, even when love requires separation. The gift wasn't in forever staying here. It was in the moments that we shared. Each laugh, each tear, each deep conversation. No vibration on my transformation. I'm grateful for the time, not bitter for the end. You were my lover and my friend. I know we went our separate ways, and love you taught these days. What remains is a heartbreak or regret. It's gratitude for the day we met. Every person comes to teach us something. compliment. The greatest gift was loving you. Don't go, but I'm not empty here. The love we shared is crystal clear. The gift you left behind in me is knowing how to love and still be free. Thank you for the time we had, for the good times and the bad. You taught me how to open up my heart, even though we're now apart. They say that all good things must end, but energy transforms, it doesn't bend. A nothing, it becomes something new. The love I have for you grew to self-love, into compassion deep, into promises I never can keep. To honor what we do with care, to carry forward what we shared. I don't regret a single day, even though you couldn't stay, because you showed me I could feel that vulnerability is real. And it's beautiful, let us fight, even when it ends at night. The morning always comes around, that's the gift that I found. What remains is a heartbreak or regret. It's gratitude for the day we met. Every person comes to teach you something new. The greatest gift was loving you. Yeah. Don't go, but I'm not empty here. The love we shared is crystal clear. The gift you left behind in me is knowing how to love and still be free. Thank you for the time we had, for the good times and the bad. You taught me how to open up my heart, even though when now we're far. Maturity is making those who live, for the space to help you breathe, for the lessons in the letting go, for helping your true self to grow. But everyone is none to stay, but everyone shows us the way to who we're meant to become. The gift is in the sun. Don't come, but I'm not empty here. The love we shared is crystal clear. The gift you left behind in me is knowing how to love and still be free. Thank you for the time we had, for the good times and the bad. Taught me how to open up my heart, even though we're now apart. So here's to you, and always share, to knowing that somebody cared. The gift of you will always stay in the love I give. Oh, if the next chapter to the new start, you'll always have a piece of my heart. Not in vain, but in gratitude for the love that we pursue. I'm not that we need love to share this. Don't feel love. Just knowing how to love and still be free. Thank you for the time we had, for the good times and the bad. You taught me how to open up my heart, even though we're now apart. Alarm goes off from barely aware, but coffee's called for heaven's sake. First it just like liquid gold, warming me from the cold to sleep and dreams. Now I'm here. First sip makes everything clear. The fog is lifting from my brain. Coffee running through my veins, like electricity, like pure light. First sip makes everything right. Just picture all I need to say. Coffee showing me the way, some motivation to the grind. First sip focuses my mind on possibilities ahead. Coffee gets me out of bed. Magic in the morning cup. First sip always lifts me up from the darkness into day. Coffee leads the way. First sip of the morning brew makes me feel brand new. Little joy that starts here, turns the darkness into light. Your hope inside a coffee cup. This is what wakes me up. Not just caffeine, but the feel of a moment, pure and real. First sip magic every time. Holding coffee so sublime. Some people made a lot to start, but coffee's got my heart. From the very first place, no time to waste. No negativity or doubt. First to blot it out and places it with energy. Coffee sets my spirit free to tackle all the challenges. Coffee's advantages, so more than just the buzz. It's the ritual it was and always will be. Reset my best morning moment, yeah. Every single day the same, but I never get bored of this game. But waking up and taking that first taste, coffee never goes away. To everyone who understands, coffee cup in both their hands. First sip is a sacred thing, the joy that morning brings. When coffee touches grateful lips, that very first sip is better than the magic mix. Our morning habits, first sip of the morning brew gives me feel brand new. Little joy that starts it right, turns the darkness into light. Hope inside a coffee cup, this is what awaits me up. Not just caffeine, but the feel. Love a moment, pure and real. First sip magic every time. Morning coffee, so still packed. So here's to every morning start. The coffee warming up my heart. First sip will forever be the best part of morning for me. This is where we used to meet, our spot, a corner seat, every Friday afternoon. Now I'm here, but you're not too soon. These memories come flooding back, walking down this memory track of laughter, tears, and coffee shared when we both still cared about each other, about us, before life made such a fuss. Separated us by miles and time, but this cafe's still mine. To visit when I'm feeling low, when I need to know that what we had was real and true. This cafe proves we were, me and you, in this booth, against this wall, I can still recall. Places hold the love we made, in this cafe memories stay. Every table, every chair reminds me you were there. This cafe holds our yesterday, in every corner where we'd stay, talking hours, drinking slow. This is where I go to remember how we were before life became a blur of distance and of separate ways. This cafe holds those days, precious in my memory. This cafe lets me see that what we had was beautiful. Even though we're gone, it's still wonderful. Same barista, same menu, but it's different without you. Sitting across from me here, been almost a year since we last shared this space, but I can still see your face when I close my eyes and breathe. This cafe makes me believe in the beauty of what was, even though because it ended doesn't mean it wasn't real. This cafe helps me heal by honoring the past. Nothing beautiful can last forever, but it stays in the cafe where we spend our days, building something that would end. My lover and my friend. To everyone with their spot, where memories are caught in the walls and in the air, going back shows you care about honoring what was true. Even when you're through with that chapter of your life, through the joy and through the cafe holds our yesterday, in every corner where we stay, talking hours, drinking slow. This is where I go to remember how we were before life became a blur of distance and of separate ways. This cafe holds those days, precious in my memory. This cafe lets me see that what we had was beautiful. Even though we're gone, it's still wonderful. So I'll keep coming back sometime to this cafe full of old time, where memories live in every sea, where our past and present meet. This cafe is a time machine to what we were, what we've been. Grateful for this sacred place where I can see your face, and memories that never fade. In this cafe where Remember when we carried pages everywhere? Analog days we'd share. Phone numbers on scraps of paper, memorize. Analog days, no surprise when calls got missed, no constant connection. Analog days, the affection felt strong because we had to wait. Analog days, every day required actual planning, actual effort made. Analog days, we parade to payphones when pages beeped our code. Analog days, on this road of communication, anticipation built. Analog days, no guilt about not responding instantly to text. Yeah. Yeah. Analog days, waiting by the phone. Analog days, we were shown the value of patience, of anticipation. Analog days, conversation felt more precious, more intentional than analog days. Back when we couldn't Google everything we didn't know. Analog days, moving slow through information, through connection, real. Meeting up required commitment to the time. Analog days, this paradigm of I'll meet you at 6 meant you'll be there. Analog days, nowhere. You had text, no checking location shares. Analog days, nobody cares if you were online, if you seen the message. Analog days, no passage of red receipts making us anxious now. Analog days, somehow felt less stressful, less demanding of our time. Analog days, in our prime of genuine connection, face to face. Kids today will never understand the thrill of finding a payphone with change in hand, calling that person you've been thinking of. Those analog days, the love felt more intense because it took more effort. Those analog days, we were better at being present, at living in the now. Analog days, waiting by the phone. Analog days, we were shown the value of patience, of anticipation. Analog days, conversation felt more precious, more intentional than analog days. Back when we couldn't Google everything we didn't know. Analog days, moving slow through information, through connection, real. Sometimes I miss the simplicity of analog days, the beauty of not being constantly connected, accessible. Analog days more flexible in ways that matter, less in ways that didn't. Analog days we've written them off as primitive, but they were pure. Analog days for sure had magic that we've lost in digital age. Yeah. Analog days. "5 p.m. I'm walking out the door. Body tired, soul is sore from the meetings and the stress. But I know what's best. Stop at the cafe on my way. My regular, they know what I'll say. Brandy latte extra hot. This familiar coffee spot knows my order, knows my name. Every evening it's the same routine that brings me peace, sweet release from the pressure of the day. Coffee takes the edge away. Familiar cup in my hand. Help me understand that tomorrow's another chance. This takeout cup's my daily dance. Oh, comfort in the usual order, like crossing a border from work life into my own. This coffee walks me home. Takeout cup in my tired hands. Finally I understand why routine can be so sweet. Finding comfort in repeat. Same cafe, same drink, same time. This ritual is mine, washing away the workday blues. Comfort in the brews that I choose every single day. This coffee leads the way. Yeah. Back to myself, back to peace. This is my release. They got my order memorized, no need to be surprised. When I walk in they already know this is my evening flow. Ritual of self-care, showing myself I care enough to stop and get this small thing, no regret for spending on this daily treat. It's how I hit reset on my mind and on my mood. This coffee's like soul food for the tired and the worn. I'm reborn with every sip I take for my own sake. I'll keep this routine going strong. Coffee helps me all along. To everyone with their routine, coffee spots familiar scenes that bring comfort to your day. These rituals pave the way to sanity and peace of mind. In routine we find the stability we need. These coffee shops succeed in being our third place, our safe space. Take out cup in my tired hands. Finally I understand why routine can be so sweet. Finding comfort in repeat. Same cafe, same drink, same time. This ritual is mine. Washing away the workday blues. Comfort in the brews that I choose every single day. This coffee leads the way. Back to myself, back to peace. This is my release. So here's to the cafe on my route. And the takeout cup of yo. No doubt that saves me every evening time. This coffee ritual's mine. Small comfort in a busy life, cutting through the strife. Unfamiliar cup at a time. This routine is sublime. Oh. Eyes open slowly, sun streams in. Saturday morning, let it begin. At its own pace, no rush at all. I'm not answering any call but the call of rest and ease. Saturday mornings are made to please the soul that worked all week long. This is where I belong, in my bed, in no hurry, no stress, no worry about what time it is right now. Saturday taught me how to let go of the rigid schedule. This is my natural fuel for the week ahead, this rest. Saturday mornings are the best. No alarm clock, no demands. Time like water through my hands, flowing slow, flowing free. Saturday morning sets me free. Lazy Saturday in my bed. All week stress has fled. No rush to start my day. This is the Saturday way of living slow and taking time. This morning is sublime in its laziness, its peace. Beautiful release from the grind of every day. Saturday says it's okay to do nothing, to just be. Saturday morning set me free. Stretching slowly, feeling good. Saturday's understood that I need this time to rest, to be my very best. Come Monday morning, back to work, but for now I shirk all responsibility. Saturday's my guarantee of freedom from the clock. Taking mental stock of my life while lying here. Everything seems clear when I'm not rushing through. Saturday's breakthrough is teaching me that rest is productive too. Saturday morning's truth is that doing nothing heals. This is how Saturday feels to everyone who feels guilt about the rest that Saturday's built into our week. Let it go. Saturday wants you to know that rest is not laziness. It's necessary, it's bliss, it's recovery, it's care. Saturday's gift is there for you to take and enjoy. Don't let guilt destroy the peace that Saturday brings. Rest is one of the best things. Lazy Saturday in my bed. All week stress has fled. No rush to start my day. This is the Saturday way of living slow and taking time. This morning is sublime in its laziness, is peace. Beautiful release from the grind of every day. Saturday says it's okay Saturday morning set me free. So I'll stay here a little longer. Let this rest make me stronger for the week that's ahead. Saturday morning in my bed is sacred time. It's holy time to move slowly and honor what I need. Saturdays free me from the pressure to perform. This lazy morning's warm and perfect in its way. Hello, Saturday. Sitting by the glass with steam rising slow, watching tiny flakes put on their show. Each one different, each one takes its time, falling to the earth in perfect rhyme. No agenda, no place I gotta be, just me and winter's symphony. The world moves fast, but right now I'm still finding power in the windowsill. Meditation in the falling white, everything just feels so right. Phone's on silent, world is on pause. This is living without any cause, but to exist, to breathe, to see the beauty and simplicity. Mug between my palms, warmth spreads through. This is what I needed to get through. In the stillness I find clarity, in the snow I find sincerity. Moments like this heal the soul, make the broken pieces whole. Snow outside, warmth inside. In this moment I confide, that peace is found in being still. Watching snowflakes from my windowsill. Time stands frozen just like me, lost in winter's poetry. This quiet afternoon's a gift, watching snowflakes gently drift. Afternoon light filtering through the gray, painting shadows in a gentle way. Every flake a miracle in motion. I'm baptized in this winter's potion of calm, of rest, of letting go of everything but falling snow. Used to think I had to always move, now I'm finding my own groove. In the pause, in the breaks, in the time that stillness takes to restore my weary mind. Leave the rushing world behind. The snow don't hurry, why should I? Learning lessons from the sky, that beauty comes to those who wait, who sit and contemplate the simple magic all around. In silence I am found. In the stillness I find clarity, in the snow I find sincerity. Moments like this heal the soul, make the broken pieces whole. Snow outside, warmth inside. In this moment I confide, that peace is found in being still. Watching snowflakes from my windowsill. Time stands frozen just like me, lost in winter's poetry. This quiet afternoon's a gift, watching snowflakes gently drift. Let the world keep spinning fast, I'm gonna make this moment last. No destination, no arrival, just this quiet survival of the soul that needs to rest. In the stillness I'm blessed. Snow keeps falling, I keep watching. This is my form of catching breath, peace and sanity in winter's gentle vanity. Snow outside, warmth inside. In this moment I confide, that peace is found in being still. Watching snowflakes from my windowsill. Time stands frozen just like me, lost in winter's poetry. This quiet afternoon's a gift, watching snowflakes gently drift. So I'll sit here as the day turns gray, yeah. Let the snowflakes lead the way, yeah, to
to a place of inner peace, where all the noise can cease. Just me, the snow this afternoon, nature's perfect gentle tune. In this window I have found the most sacred, holy ground, yeah.
Early morning, barely light, but I'm here, it feels so right to be awake when world's asleep. This quiet time is mine to keep. One barista, one other soul. In this cafe, we are whole. In the silence, in the peace. Beautiful release from the noise that day will bring. For now I'm listening to the coffee machine's gentle hum before the morning rush will come. This is sacred, holy time. This early morning's mine to think and plan and simply be. Dawn Cafe sets me free. In the quiet before the day I find my center, find my way. Dawn Cafe is my church. This is where I search for meaning, peace and clarity. Dawn Cafe therapy. 5 a.m. cafe glow, moving peaceful, moving slow. Before the world wakes up and runs, I'm here before the sun fully rises in the sky. This is when I fly highest in my spirit, free. Dawn Cafe's the key to starting right, to finding peace. This quiet won't cease to amaze me every time. Early morning is sublime. Some people think I'm crazy waking early, but I'm taking back my morning, my fresh start. Dawn Cafe has my heart. Before emails, before calls, before the daily duty falls on my shoulders, I am here. Mind completely clear, planning out my day with care. In the early morning air of this cafe nearly empty. This time gives me plenty space to breathe and be and think. Before I'm on the brink of chaos, I establish peace. Dawn gives me release. To the early risers who know that dawn has a special glow. In coffee shops before the crowds, when silence is loud with possibility and hope. This is how we cope. With busy lives we steal the morning, give ourselves fair warning of the day before it starts. Dawn Cafe fills our hearts. 5 a.m. cafe glow, moving peaceful, moving slow. Before the world wakes up and runs, I'm here before the sun fully rises in the sky. This is when I fly highest in my spirit, free. Dawn Cafe's the key to starting right, to finding peace. This quiet won't cease to amaze me every time. Early morning is sublime. So I'll keep waking before dawn, keep this ritual going on, of cafe visits in the dark. This is how I start my day, with intention, peace and light. Dawn Cafe feels so right for my soul that needs this time. Early morning is divine. Early morning is divine.
Stepped inside from busy streets, found myself a corner seat. Time slows down within these walls. Coffee shop where silence calls to my soul that needs a break. For my own mental health's sake, I'm sitting here with no agenda. Just surrender to the moment, to the now. Remembering how to exist without the rush. In this cafe's gentle hush, people typing, reading books, quiet conversations, stolen looks. But everyone respects the space, this peaceful, sacred place, where time doesn't pressure us, where we can just discuss life with ourselves, find clarity in this cafe therapy. Slow down in this coffee shop, let the rushing world just stop for an hour, maybe two, finding space to just be you. Time flows different in this place, moving at a gentler pace. Here I'm free to just exist in this coffee-scented mist. No deadlines, no demands, just a cup between my hands. This cafe gives me room to breathe. Space and time is what I need, flowing slowly, finally free. This is where I'm meant to be, yeah. Outside everyone's in a race, but I found my resting place in this cafe, afternoon light. Everything just feels so right about slowing down my speed. Taking time is what I need, more than productivity. I need this cafe therapy where jazz plays low and soft, where my spirit can get off the treadmill of the daily grind. In this cafe I find myself again, my center, my core. This is what cafes are for. Not just coffee, not just drink, but space and time to think, or not think, just to be. Coffee shop philosophy to everyone who knows the power of a cafe hour, where you're free from all demands. Time flows through your hands like coffee, warm and slow. This is how we grow, in the pauses, in the breaks. That's what healing takes. And time flows different in this place, moving at a gentler pace. Here I'm free to just exist in this coffee-scented mist. No deadlines, no demands, just a cup between my hands. This cafe gives me room to breathe. Space and time is what I need, flowing slowly, finally free. This is where I'm meant to be, so I'll stay here a while more. That's what cafe time is for. Let the world spin fast outside, and here I can hide, not from life but from the pace. Find my center in this space. Time flows slow like coffee drips, peace found in gentle sips. Gentle sips, sips. Gentle sips. Gentle sips.
Walked into that cafe like 1,000 times before, but something in the air felt different than before. You were sitting by the window, lost inside a book. One accidental glance, that's all it took. Spilled my coffee, you smiled, we laughed it off. The small connection hit me, caught me off guard. Strangers in the moment, turning into more. Life's greatest gifts walk right through the door. Never planned it, never saw it coming my way, but the universe aligned on that ordinary day. From small talk to deep thoughts, hours disappeared. That chance encounter became the turning point right here. Who knew that walking in at 3 p.m. would change my whole trajectory back then? Random moments hold the greatest weight. Sometimes you find your gift by fate. We were strangers yesterday, family today. Life works in mysterious ways. One conversation changed it all. The best gifts come when you don't call. Serendipity, sweet embrace, finding home in a random place. This is the gift I never knew I needed. From that moment my heart got completed. My heart got completed. They say timing is everything in life. That Tuesday proved it, cut through like a knife. Could have been 5 minutes earlier or late, but perfect timing opened up that gate. Now when I think about the roads I walked, the paths I took, the people that I crossed, it all led me to that single chair, to find you sitting waiting there. We talk about the odds, calculate the chance,
But magic doesn't need a circumstance. Sometimes the universe just knows the plan, puts the right soul in the right hand. From strangers to the closest that I got, that random meeting in the lot. Who knew that walking in at 3 p.m. would change my whole trajectory back then? Random moments hold the greatest weight. Sometimes you find your gift by fate. We were strangers yesterday, family today. Life works in mysterious ways. One conversation changed it all. The best gifts come when you don't call. Serendipity, sweet embrace, finding home in a random place. This is the gift I never knew I needed. From that moment my heart got completed. Oh, every step I took before that day led me down that cafe's way. Every choice, every turn, every road brought me to where love would grow. Don't overlook the small moments in time. The greatest gifts arrive without a sign. We were strangers yesterday, family today. Life works in mysterious ways. One conversation changed it all. The best gifts come when you don't call. Serendipity, sweet embrace, finding home in a random place. This is the gift I never knew I needed. From that moment my heart got completed. So here's the chance to fade to the unknown. The coffee shops where seeds are sown. Yeah. The gift was you, unexpected, true. Best thing I never knew I'd find was you.
Poured my heart into a project, gave it all I had. Months of work, sleepless nights, drove myself mad. When it fell apart, I felt I lost it all. Standing in the ruins of my fall. Yeah. Chased a dream across the ocean wide. Thought I'd find my purpose on the other side. Came back with empty pockets, empty plans. But I found myself with these two hands. Failed 100 times before I learned that success isn't always what you earn. Sometimes the gift is in the trying hard, in the scars that became your calling card. I thought I wasted time, I thought I lost the race, but I was finding strength in empty space. What looks like failure from the outside view was actually shaping the real you. The empty hands held wisdom deep inside. The loss became my greatest guide. I came back with nothing, found everything. Lost the battle, but the war it brings. Growth in the ashes of my broken dreams. Nothing's ever really what it seems. Empty-handed, but my soul is full. Found my truth when I lost it all. The gift was hidden in the fall. Sometimes you win by losing all. Thought I found my answer in achievement, but peace was waiting in the disappointment. Every door that closes redirected me toward the path where I was meant to be. Projects that collapsed taught me resilience. Silence taught me more than loud brilliance. The dreams that didn't work out set me free from the life that wasn't meant for me. Now I see the beauty in the detours taken. Every plan I fell through was a mistake, and it was life saying not this way, try another. Protecting me like a father or a mother. The gift wasn't in a destination point, it was in the breaking of each joint. Rebuilding stronger, wiser, more aware. Finding gold in the despair. What looks like failure from the outside view was actually shaping the real you. The empty hands held wisdom deep inside. The loss became my greatest guide. I came back with nothing, found everything. Lost the battle, but the war it brings. Growth in the ashes of my broken dreams. Nothing's ever really what it seems. Empty-handed, but my soul is full. Found my truth when I lost it all. The gift was hidden in the fall. Sometimes you win by losing all. To everyone who feels they've wasted time on roads that led to nothing, didn't climb. Your empty hands are teaching you the way. Those lessons are the gift that stays. Nothing lost is ever truly gone. It's transformed into what makes you strong. I came back with nothing, found everything. Lost a battle, but the war it brings. Growth in the ashes of my broken dreams. Nothing's ever really what it seems. truth when I lost it all. The gift was hidden in the fall. Sometimes you win by losing all. So thank you to the dreams that didn't come true. They led me to a better view. Empty-handed, full of grace. Found my gift in empty space.